Hey everybody, Cranky Stacker, how you doing? Multi-purpose video today. I'm going to show you a few things you've seen, some you haven't seen, some updates on some pieces that I've been working on, and just some other things that are on the mind. First and foremost, I got a plea. 210 stacks. If you see this, I am trying. I got your mini bar made for you, and the COA and all that. But I went back to get your address out of my emails, and everything after like April, I don't know, 24th or whatever. Anyway, long story short, it's gone. So I need your address. I'm dying to get this out to you. I appreciate your patience. I think you'll like your little bar, but your mini bar, but it's actually, on the COA I made it the tiny 210 bar. But I need your mailing address. So if somebody else has got it, or if 210, if you see this, please email me crankystacker@gmail.com, and let me get this out to you. Like I said, this is a multi-purpose thing. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to sit. I got some stuff going on. I haven't been around much because I can't stand or sit or reach or whatever very easily now. And I'm in the process of scheduling a previously thought of but now required in the next couple of weeks or a few weeks, cervical spine surgery. I gotta have some sort of bridging done in there and barrels and shit. So anyway, that's the name of that tune. And I don't know, I may be back and I may not. I don't know, honestly, at this point in time. However, this is a happy video. This I've got lots of cool stuff going on, and hopefully I can get it squared away after some time and all that sort of thing, blah, 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 blah. I did a video the other day, and I didn't post it because I wasn't real happy with it entirely. But back here in my box of, this box has my actual true treasures in it. I picked this up from SGT Stacking. This is I saw his post on Instagram and got in on his auction, and I was really happy. The SGT Ponder Stone is titled, and I love this thing. It's right here. There's a COA. SGT, thank you so much, buddy, because you saw I got it out of my treasures box. Here it is, folks. I love this. It's got his new logo. Golly, you can see. Well, when I pan out, you guys will see the condition of the bench here. Well, screw it. We'll go with this. This right here is SGT's. This is one of the first pieces that he used this new SGT stamp on. Designed by his daughter. I think it's wonderful. Look at that. And this is going to be, this will be in the treasure box for a while, and probably with things coming up the way they are, this will be the Ponder Stone as well. So SGT, thank you for that. I got, I picked up some Gold Sniping Farmers auctions. Are so cool. They're just great. And he and Tuli always have such great stuff. But he had an auction where he had these absolute mongrel looking ASEs for a really good price. I bought 4 of them. I have since melted one. And I'll show you what that turned into. But yeah, so These, Farmer, this is for you, buddy. I'm putting these in their own tube. I'm starting a tube of this, and you have to get a hold of me and let me know when you get some more of these. Let me back this up. Let's do that again. Take two. Hold on. Farmer coin drop, take two. All right. I got a tube, Farmer, for these specific goods, and so the three I still have are going in their very own tube, and you gotta holler at me if you ever get some more of those, because it's aptly labeled trash. I love it. I love it. One man's trash is another man's treasure, correct? All right, how about that? Y'all thought I didn't have it in me anymore, didn't you? And so next, oh, I got this from Farmer as well. And this is a really pretty little sterling cross that I will be pouring in 10 karat gold. My stepsister, my sister, gave me this. I took the diamond set out, and it's still here. They're little 60 tiny little diamonds, which I am going to cast in place in the front of this cross in 10 karat gold. So that's a project I got going on. And then let's see. Oh, mail. Let's go back to mail real quick. I'm kind of all over the board today. This I picked up from Scott over at Mama T's, and I got a really good deal. You guys, if you have not been a part of Mama T's and Big T's auctions, you're absolutely nuts. It's a really nice way to spend a Sunday afternoon. So I got check this out. I got a mix of Mercs. That's a pretty one. I got a mix of Mercs, Rosies. Oh, it's official. And a couple of little Barbers. 10 dimes at 24. So it was a really good deal. Got that. Those will be going in the tubes. And I also picked up, and by the way, these are really like my only pickups lately, is the auction that I was at Gold Sniping Farmer. God, that's been like a couple of weeks ago or so. And then Mama T's that I got. I picked this up for 32. I just, what a great deal. This is pretty. Scott, thank you very much. Almost didn't feel right. But what a great deal that was. So yeah, got that. Let's see, what else? That's about all the pickups that I've got. Well, it is all the pickups that I've got. I placed my Constitutional did a video the other day with about an hour, 2 hours of interview with Jake from Hero Bullion. Shout out to Constitutional. Shout out to Jake at Hero Bullion. I called him and placed my first order the other day. They have a spot deal on on silver. So I picked up 5 ounces at spot, and I had some trouble with the payment side of things. So I called their customer service number, and I got to tell you, they're truly. I'm going to be a customer for life with Hero. They're truly customer service oriented, and I spoke to a guy named John who spoke just marvelously well spoken in the English language, and a very nice guy. And I had a special request to have him do something with well, I can't get into that too much, but anyway, there was a special request, and he handled it no problem, absolutely no problem. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about that. So that'll be coming here in the next week or so, y'all. If you haven't ordered from Hero Bullion, go check them out. Just if you haven't seen Constitutional's interview with him, that you need to go watch it. It's a great video. Also, let's see what's next here. This is bezel material. Show you a couple of things here that you've seen and a couple of things that you haven't seen. This was one of my first pours that I did keep, and this I wear around my neck every day. This is a unicorn open pour. It doesn't seem to want to focus, but this is how many grams? 28 grams. So yeah, I like that. I wear it around my neck every day. This, I've been doing some updates on some things. This you may or may not have seen. But you know, I'm trying to get into the jewelry side of some things just as a hobby. And I made this for Miss Lori for Mother's Day, my first attempt at a wire wrap. And it's crude, but this is the first wire wrap that I've ever done. So this is just getting started. This is a ball, y'all, and it's the soldering is a difficult thing here, but I'm soldering bezels onto sheet silver and putting stones like this one into bezels. This is all aquamarine. I'm going to have to pick up some more stones. Oh, God, official again. This is part of the reason I'm getting this surgery done, is I keep dropping things constantly and losing balance and stuff. But anyway, that's going on. I do have a bezel and everything made for this piece right here, and those will be going probably on the market one of these days here pretty soon. This is what I'm working on also. I'm not quite finished with the polishing of this, but this is my second poured ring, and that would be the American Eagle that you're looking at, that I melted. But I really like this kind of irregular bezel on the top, so you can see right in here. And I got to tell you, folks, jewelry, I used to think it was expensive, but there's a lot of time and a lot of effort that goes into it. So, where's my pointer? Well, anyway, you can see right in here, I'm still polishing up on some of this, but it's come a long way. If you go back and look at my first video of this, you'll see just how far this has come. But right in here, I'm grinding out a little bit. I'm almost done with that, and then I will be setting right in place there this. Oh my God. All right, that's not going to work. This piece of aquamarine, this is going to be for Miss Lori too. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, the aquamarine is going to go on the top. It's hollow underneath, so you can see through. So yeah, this is where I'm going with some things, and you can see it's going to sit kind of up like that, and then it'll have some silver dust around the outside of the stone itself. Really, really happy with the way that one's turning out. Now this is my personal ring here. This is the very first one. This is a prototype, and I can make you one if you want. Let me know. But this is the first ring I made, and I know you've seen this one in videos. Really raggedy looking, but I'm pretty happy with the way this turned out. I like the nugget style in it. This is 25 grams. So what do you think? Yeah. Anyway, that I'm pretty happy with this. It turned out extremely good, I think. So that's what I've been working on a lot lately. I'll probably do some more pours one of these days. I'm not real sure what I'm going to be able to do and what I'm not. But yeah, that's what's been going on. I can pan out here in just a minute and show you guys what the quote unquote studio looks like. Before I do that, well, let's do that first. Look at this. Well, you look at that. I got stuff everywhere, and believe it or not, I know exactly where everything is. So don't give me too much grief, huh? Yeah. So let me know what you think of the neck money and finger money and all that kind of stuff. I just really did like the way that turned out. It's crude, but I am learning a lot. I'm learning every piece that I do. I learn something on, and the amount of time that goes into doing these rings is pretty amazing, and it's so satisfying. It's a good time. That's about all I really got, except that. Once again, I want to say 210, I need your mailing address. I apologize for it disappearing, but it disappeared on me. So so here we go to, I've got a package going to Stack Collector in England. And I want you to, I Know Nothing has purchased some things from me, and I haven't been able to get them to him. The first purchase was in January, right? And I've spoken of this. So this is his address, okay? And if I may ask, does that not say Northern Ireland? Northern Ireland. This was in January. Look at the condition of this. This has gone back and forth from Chicago to Omaha to Chicago to St. Louis to New York to 3 different stations overseas back. And the note on the return here says Republic of Ireland does not get ITMATT customs data for items for Northern Ireland. Items for Northern Ireland should go via UK postal system. Okay, this is the address he gave me. This is the address I sent it to. And the United States Postal Service couldn't find the country of Northern Ireland. How about that? Cash me outside, you. Anyway, I'm just. It's not even pathetic anymore. It's just absolutely ludicrous. Too little, too late as far as the changes they're talking about, as far as I'm concerned. What a crock. They're just totally incompetent. Every postal service, and I include even my buddy, Miss Pinky there at my station. She's been very good to me. However, the culture, the attitude of the culture of the USPS is, well, sorry. Well, that's how it goes. Well, that's the way they do things. Well, how about you step up and make some suggestions, and the rank and file can, make changes. How about that? Y'all, seriously, it's just... it's pathetic. All right, that's it on the rant on that. But anyway, just to let you know, Stack Collector's going to be getting a package with some stuff for a few people over in the UK, and for I Know Nothing in Northern Ireland. We're going to try this again, and I apologize for the inept and the abilities of the total ineptness of the United States Postal Service. I can make suggestions, but they don't go very far. All right. I guess that's really about all that I got on my agenda, my plate, my mind. Let's see. If I'm not mistaken, there is a Gold Sniping Farmer and Tule Tule auction tonight, or at least a preview, I think, tonight. Oh, and Emerald Coast. Emerald Coast Stacker sent me a text, and he is doing an auction tonight. I don't know if he's going to tie in with them or what. I'm going to be needing to do an auction one of these days here pretty soon myself. But for tonight, Emerald Coast is going to be selling some items, auctioning some things. And I think that ties in with Gold Sniping Farmer and Tule Tule. And I don't know if SGT will be there or not. Might get a surprise visit from Great Scott. Who knows? But anyway, this has gone on for 22 minutes, 23 minutes. And that's okay with me. Either watch it all the way or don't. But I really do. I just want to say to everybody that I've got a couple of special projects that I'm finishing up. One that's super special to me and to a few guys that participated with me, and I need to get that finished up and put out there. And I just haven't had time to do a whole lot. I really haven't. But I'll be doing, so long as he is willing, I'll be doing Mondays with Mishy and every other week, and then every other week with Fish until we finish this study in Ephesians. It's been really good, and we were supposed to do an episode Tuesday, and I could not move, so I had to cancel. So we'll get another episode out here before too long. It's been such a pleasure. That is something that I do want to address as well. I wanted to do this this video series with Fish, and I'm so glad that I have done it. And he understands sometimes life gets in the way of things, but I think you folks need to understand, in all seriousness, the level of commitment that Steve, aka Fish, has to spreading the gospel. He is dedicated. He's doing several different studies online. He's he's living everyday life like the rest of us and all. And I just marvel at his commitment. And I think y'all should check out an episode or two of this. And if you want to catch it or listen to the discussion about the book of Ephesians, it's about a lot about grace and the sovereignty of God. And I think you guys really should check it out. He's amazing. He's just amazing. His dedication to doing what he's doing. And I just want you to know, Fish, I appreciate you very, very, very much. You are the man, dude. Well, that said, I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting, but that was a kind of a flurry of activity for things. I've had a really good run so far with everybody, and enjoyed myself immensely. And as with all things, this thing's just changing. So we'll see what the winds of change bring about, eh? Don't ever forget that nothing helps a bad mood like spreading it around. Okay? Keep that in mind. Y'all stay safe, shoot straight, keep stacking, and stack the right stuff, y'all. I'm out.